Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P24B8-64 refers to an error within the Evaporative Emission Control System in the 2023 Honda CR-V. This diagnostic trouble code indicates a performance issue with the Evaporative Leak Check Module's pressure sensor, also known as ELCM. When the Powertrain Control Module, or PCM, detects a discrepancy between the pressure sensor values during a purge control stop and compares them against the barometric sensor values, it can identify a fault. The ELCM is responsible for monitoring the pressure in the evaporative emission system, ensuring that harmful vapors from the fuel system are contained and do not escape into the atmosphere. This error could indicate either a faulty sensor or a leak in the evaporative system itself. Understanding the components involved and how they interact with the vehicle's engine management system is crucial for accurate diagnosis and repairs. The Evaporative Emission Control System is designed to prevent fuel vapors from escaping into the atmosphere. The pressure sensor in this system plays a critical role, as it measures the pressure of the vapor canister and sends data to the PCM. Depending on the readings, the PCM determines if there is an abnormality, such as a leak or a malfunction. The ELCM is usually located near the fuel tank in the Honda CR-V. Proper functioning of this system is paramount to meet environmental regulations and for effective vehicle operation. If the system detects an issue, it can compromise vehicle performance and fuel efficiency, highlighting the importance of timely diagnosis and repair. Several potential causes can trigger DTC P24B8-64. First, a blockage in the ELCM system, which includes components such as the drain tube, can cause incorrect pressure readings. A faulty EVAP leak check module is another likely culprit. If this module is malfunctioning, it cannot accurately assess pressure changes, misleading the PCM. Damaged or frayed wiring leading to the pressure sensor can also lead to erroneous readings. Additionally, improper sealing at connection points in the evaporative system can introduce leaks, affecting overall system pressure. Each of these issues can lead to the PCM determining that there is a performance problem, requiring careful inspection to identify the root cause. When DTC P24B8-64 is triggered, the driver may notice several symptoms. The most common indication is the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard. This alert serves to notify the driver of a potential issue that may require attention. Additionally, the vehicle may experience poor fuel economy, since the evaporative emission system plays an important role in optimizing fuel efficiency. Other symptoms may include difficulty in starting or the engine running rough, which could result from the evaporation system not working correctly. If ignored, these issues could lead to more significant problems, impacting vehicle performance and compliance with emission standards. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P24B8-64 is to turn the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. This enables the electrical components, allowing diagnostic checks to be performed. Next, you need to assess the ELCM pressure sensor. This sensor must be evaluated for correct readings and operational effectiveness. The PCM relies on this sensor to monitor changes in pressure, so it's crucial that it functions properly. Also, ensure that all connections are secure and free from corrosion or damage. Valuable diagnostic data can be viewed using specialized equipment, like an OBD-II scanner, which can further guide the next steps in troubleshooting. In the second troubleshooting step, inspect the connections for the drain tube associated with the ELCM. Disconnecting this tube allows for visual inspection for any cracks, wear, or improper fits, which could lead to erroneous readings. After visually assessing the physical integrity of the drain tube, you will need to check for any blockages within the line. This can include debris accumulation, or even kinks that restrict airflow. Ensuring the drain tube is clear is essential for verifying that the evaporative emission system can properly vent gases and maintain the correct pressure levels. Utilizing a vacuum pump can help simulate the conditions the ELCM experiences during normal operation and pinpoint potential issues. The third troubleshooting step involves connecting a vacuum pump to the hose from the drain tube to simulate the operating conditions expected within the system. Specifically, you will connect the vacuum pump and gauge, such as the Snap-on YA4000B, which can measure between 0 and 30 inches of mercury. Once connected, apply pressure to the hose, carefully, observing the system's pressure response. This test is critical for determining if the ELCM can hold pressure as expected. A failure to maintain pressure can indicate a malfunction within the ELCM system itself, suggesting that further inspection may be necessary to isolate whether the fault lies within the ELCM or the entirety of the evaporative emissions assembly. In this step, after concluding the test with the drain tube, the procedure requires switching the hose to connect to the canister one-way valve. This is a critical component that allows vapor to flow in one direction while preventing backflow. You will once again connect the vacuum pump and gauge, ensuring you have a secure attachment. After confirming the connection, apply pressure to this configuration. This test checks the one-way valve's functionality and whether it can hold the applied pressure. If there is no retention of pressure, it indicates that the one-way valve may be defective, or there might be an underlying issue with the entire EVAP leak check module. Accurate readings from this step will guide you to determine the next corrective actions. The final repair verification step ensures that all previous checks and repairs have resolved the issue signified by DTC P24B8-64. After replacing or repairing any identified faulty components, it is imperative to perform a recheck of the pressure sensor's function, verifying that it operates within the expected range. Utilizing the diagnostic tools previously used will confirm proper operation and data response. Once verified, clear the DTC from the system using an OBD-II scanner or similar tool. After clearing, it's essential to retest the vehicle under normal operating conditions. Ensuring everything operates smoothly without recurrence of the error will confirm a successful repair and restore integrity to the evaporative emissions control system. Preventive maintenance is critical to ensure the longevity and functionality of the evaporative emission control system in your Honda CR-V. Regular system inspections should be part of routine maintenance, focusing on key components like the ELCM, pressure sensor, and connecting hoses. All connections should be examined for wear and tear that may develop over time, as aging parts can lead to failures. Keeping an eye out for signs of leaks or blockages can help prevent future diagnostics and repair issues. Replacing components that show signs of aging or wear will not only improve efficiency, but also reduce the risk of triggering DTC errors. By being proactive in maintenance, you can ensure your vehicle remains compliant with emission standards and operates smoothly. In conclusion, DTC P24B8-64 indicates a performance issue within the evaporative emission control system, specifically related to the ELCM pressure sensor. Troubleshooting involves several steps, including inspection, testing for blockages, and verifying the operation of critical components like the one-way valve. Understanding the causes behind this code can guide maintenance and repair efforts. Regular inspections and the replacement of aging parts can prevent recurring problems, ensuring compliance with environmental standards. By following these comprehensive troubleshooting steps, vehicle owners can achieve better vehicle performance while reducing emissions and safeguarding the environment. Maintaining a proactive approach to vehicle care not only extends the life of the emissions system, but enhances the overall driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!